Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. Let's get right into it. Take your energy back from them. They're stealing it and using it to become better than they currently are. It's time for you to take your energy back from them. It's time for you to take your energy back. Giving it to people for no reason. Allowing people to ruffle your feathers and steal what's rightfully yours. We're putting an end to that. We're going to stop all energy stealing at this particular point in time, right here and right now. If you're ready to stop having your energy being stolen, then this video is for you. You're not going to want to miss this video, and you're going to want to watch it to the very end. People who try to steal your energy can do it in a number of ways. Making you upset, getting you to put your time and energy and focus into them, getting you to worry about them, having you be afraid of them, having you be concerned more about them than you are yourself, pouring a whole bunch of time into them. These are the several ways that people can steal your energy. They can also just stand there and just put themselves in your presence, all right, and cause narcissistic fatigue. This is why when people do a number of things to stress you out, just being around them is enough to cause you to feel some kind of way. And we're going to put an end to all of that right here, right now, today. Setting boundaries will be a major role playing part in you taking your energy back. There are those who think that they can use you for a vital energy source. They may have taken advantage of you by disrespecting your boundaries, not respecting you the way that a person should be respected. Maybe you were a little too nice or a little too good around them, instead of being hard, instead of being real, instead of being the person that you might have been afraid to be because of what might have taken place after you reacted like your real true self. And we're not talking about a reaction like you getting upset, slamming things, cursing at someone, telling someone off. We're talking about the you that you suppress. We're talking about the you that you hold back. We're talking about the you that you're afraid to be because of how other people are going to take it. Be that person. Be that person that you're afraid to be because of what you fear someone else might think. And I know some people, man, I'm ahead of this. Okay, well, I have other videos for you, scholar. But there are some people who, I'm not going to say stuck because we're never stuck, but there are some people who may have not grown past this point yet. And what you have to realize is setting boundaries will help you keep a lot of your energy. When there are people who ask you to do things and it's not something you want to do, say everybody's going out to eat, you're at you're at a convention or you're at a job and people want to go somewhere after work, people want to go do this, people want to go do that, you may want to go relax and watch the game. You may want to go take a nap. You may want to go to the park and feed the ducks. I don't know what you want to do, but you do. You have to develop the amount of courage to tell people how you feel, regardless of how you perceive them feeling. You have to put yourself first. There are people who will see that you care and that will act and pull at your heartstrings and try to play you. Will they have like the worst intentions for you in the world? Possibly, possibly not. But it's just human nature, unfortunately, for people to want to get what they want. And sometimes people want to get what they want with you, and you have to allow yourself to be able to man up, put yourself in a position mentally to where you don't have to worry about these kinds of things. Worry drains your energy. Not setting boundaries drains your energy. When there's something you need to say, you say it. When there's a way that you feel, you express that. Because if not, you're going to give people the impression that everything is okay. You're going to give people the impression that nothing is happening that you don't like. That is a number one way that you are able to keep your energy and stop it from getting stolen. Being real, keeping it real, speaking up for yourself, letting people know what's on your mind. All right. That is the number one way, the number one way when dealing with energy vampires, because people might not be energy vampires, but they can become energy vampires to you by you not speaking up for yourself, standing up for yourself, saying what's on your mind. This person could now become an energy vampire to you and be draining to you because of how you chose to handle a situation. Another way people can become, or another way you could prevent people from taking your energy, is to not react to them. When people want you to be upset, when people want you to be mad, when people want you to give in to the reality they want to create for you through picking, poking, prodding, doing things to get you to reactive abuse. There we go. People who try to take you through reactive abuse. All right. If you've watched my videos, you know that I have definitely had my share of reactive abuse. I've researched through it, studied through it, learned through it, prayed through it, done everything I could possibly do. And now I have come to a point to where I've gathered a good amount of information to be able to stay one with myself and continue to stay positive regardless of others' behavior. So the one way you can stop yourself from being drained by the behaviors of others and having your energy stolen is by not pouring so much energy into what it is they're doing. You have to take your energy and focus it on something else. You have to be able to disassociate yourself and detach yourself from what's going on. And I know it's difficult to do that, but how you do that is by not taking it personal. When you internalize something, you're taking it personal. When you internalize it, you're making it more real than how you feel. You're telling yourself this outward event, this outward circumstance has the power to change how I currently feel about myself, think about myself, am going through life, looking at my day. You see how much power you're giving away when you allow yourself to be overwhelmed and overtaken by outward forces and outward experiences. And don't judge yourself or be hard on yourself, because before knowing these kinds of things, you just want to be left alone, and you're trying to figure out why everyone isn't as peaceful as you, and why certain people have to be rejects that you want to knock upside the head, and you want to stay free and stay safe and keep yourself in a positive environment, so you avoid from you just want to avoid it altogether. So allowing yourself to not be stressed over them, allowing yourself to not view them as a threat, allowing yourself to not give them all your energy by focusing on them and moving on from the situation, you will save a lot of energy doing that. All right. You will save a lot of energy not looking at these people like they have more power over you when they don't. All right, it takes a lot of mental focus, but you can put your mind back on yourself being the one that is powerful in your reality. All right, we give these people power. We allow ourselves to get upset. We internalize things. We personalize things. And when you don't personalize it, you won't internalize it. You won't take it inwardly because you're not taking it personally. And when you don't take it personally, things that people do say to try to get a reaction out of you, you're less likely to have resentment for that person. And when you're less likely to have resentment for a person, you're more than likely to be able to get over what they did, said, or trying to cause for you negatively a lot easier. You're able to let it go. You're able to move forward. You're able to breathe. You're able to keep your thoughts focused on you having a good day, enjoying yourself, enjoying your life, enjoying your moment, enjoying your time. These people are time thieves, joy thieves, happiness thieves. They see people who are having, it's the spirits on them too. But them, the spirits, they see you, the devil, they see you enjoying the dark side. They see you enjoying all the riches that God has bestowed upon you, your peace, your joy, your happiness, your success, your positive mindset. And they want to eat it up. They want to steal those things. They gain brownie points when they're able to steal those things from you, when they're able to steal happiness from you, when they're able to take your focus off of you and put it on yourself. That's a very demonic thing to do to a person, but it's also something that you can prevent by realizing just how strong you really are. You might have seen yourself, you might not see yourself as weak, but you may have not known you were strong in a way to defend yourself against these kinds of situations. You can defend yourself against energy vampires. You could defend yourself against these kinds of people. It's very easy. All right, you just have to allow yourself to not be overtaken and overwhelmed by what it is they've done. And a lot of meditation, a lot of breath work will help that. A lot of grounding techniques will help that. A lot of prayer will help that. All right. When you feel angry, when you feel mad, you let go of the negative energy. You give it to God. You give it to the universe. They'll do things that will have you sitting there trying to figure out why it happened. That's not something that you need to do. If you try to figure out why it happened, it's going to make you angry. It's going to make you upset. You don't have to try to figure out why people do the things that they do. All right. If you're not, if you're not putting together anything positive to try to help anyone or make a change in anyone's life, then I wouldn't give it a second thought. I would let it go and just you just let it pass. You let it roll off your back like water on a duck. I would always hear that, but not know the full meaning or understanding or actually how to do it myself. A lot of people who've been through life and have experienced life say very profound things and very meaningful things, but there are some deeper thinkers out there, maybe possibly some overthinkers out there that need a more full in-depth explanation. And that's what these videos are for. That's what people like me are for. And that's what people like you are for. Because we need a full in-depth explanation. You can't just say something fly to us and expect us to take it and run with it. We need you got some explaining to do. All right. You got some explaining to do. All right. We need some explanation. All right. We need to be shown. We need to be taught. We need a full in-depth course, some of us. All right. And there's nothing wrong with that. And that's what these videos are for, and that's what people are like me and you are for. All right. So how to keep your energy from being stolen. All right. There are people who want to steal your energy. There are people who can't create any of their own. So what do? Wait for others to build theirs up and snatch it. All right. and take it and use it for themselves. Oh, they're greedy. They are greedy. Okay. It's not enough for them to have their own. They need yours. But can they have yours? No. Do you have to give it to them? No. Can you take it back? Yes, you can take it back. What they're trying to do is they're trying to take your energy from you and use it to become better than they currently are. And you don't have to give to them what's rightfully yours. You can keep it for yourself. There's plenty of ways to do it. I'm going over a few in this video, and I hope this is helpful. Make sure you watch it to the end of the video to get all the tips on how to save yourself when it comes to dealing with energy vampires. When people do enough things to make a person upset and that person becomes taken over by this person's spirit or taken over by this person spiritually, it becomes spiritual warfare, and it becomes a silent war, a silent battle, a silent attack All this person has to do is come around you and be around you and be in your presence, because they've already done so many slick, conniving, covert, evil things to try to get to you, or possibly have even gotten to you already. All right. What they do is they'll do covert things. They'll attack you in ways to where it doesn't seem like you're being attacked. They'll do things to you to where it seems like they're not doing anything. And over a course of time, they get you upset and they steal your power, they steal your energy, they steal your focus, because once who was once a person you didn't pay much mind to, or you could care less about, now this person, through jealousy, hate, and animosity, has now transformed their behavior, has now transformed your energy through their behavior towards you. And that's why it's witchcraft, that's why it's dark magic, that's why it's spell work, because these people will transform your idea about yourself, number one, and they'll transform your idea about them. They'll want someone who didn't mean anything to you, which they perceived as weakness, because their personality disorder makes them feel that they are better or greater than other people. So they have to conquer other people instead of conquering goals, conquering dreams, conquering missions in life. They like to take control of people and conquer people and destroy people and take over people and have people under their mind control. And these types of beings, they're the street sweepers to this whole scheme, to this whole hierarchy, this whole power manipulation control system. All right, this whole matrix, they're just the lowest part of it. All right, it's happening on a grand scale and it's happening on the lower scale. But these people are just these are the all these people are just the rejects. They're the robots. They're the do as you're told type of beings that uphold this matrix and keep people who are awake, keep their energy down, keep their energy at a lower frequency. That's what they're being used for, and that's what the programming is for. They are stuck in the matrix, they're asleep, they're allowing themselves to be programmed to be used as a weapon against you. Someone waking up, someone who knows the truth, someone who knows what's real, all right, someone who knows what they're experiencing, all right, and this is why they're trying to take your energy, so that way you won't have enough time, focus, energy, love. All right, definitely have to try to kill that love spirit in you. They definitely got to try to snatch that love out from under you, because if they could snatch that love from you, they could snatch the peace from you. This is all the power that these people are getting, and this is what you need to take back. They're taking your focus, they're taking your love, they're taking your power. It's not just energy, it's energy being taken from you, but it's energy in the form of money. They're stealing money from you, robbing you blind, taking peace, taking love, taking sanity, taking courage, taking strength. All things that a person needs to become successful and move through this matrix to achieve their goals. Love being the number one thing that you need. Love and faith. If they can destroy your energy, get you on a low frequency, get you, why God, why me? Seeing it like that instead of something to overcome, something to achieve, instead of you seeing them as rodents in the way that just don't want to move, that are eventually going to meet their fate. Because if you don't get out the way, you're going to get ran over when it comes to us. They're going to be able to take your energy if you don't view it that way. And even though they may be doing some things that you don't understand, you don't have to try to figure it out. You don't have to try to figure it out. You don't have to get upset over it. You don't have to give your focus to it. You don't have to make them your God. And that's what the devil is using them for, to try to make them a God in your life. Try to make them something on your mind constantly. Try to make them be something that you hate. If they can make you hate them, you could forget the love. If you could have love for them, you could kill them. You could literally kill them with the love that you have for them. You could kill them in your mind and make them and what they do non-existent. You can have pity for them. You can tell yourself that's not what they meant to do. That's how you let go of resentment for people. People do something to you to try to bring you some harm. You have to lie to yourself. You have to believe a lie. That's not what they meant. They didn't mean it that way. That's not what they were trying to do. That's going to allow you to let go, and that's going to allow you to keep all that power that you would have given to them if you were to hate them or have resentment towards them. This stuff is real, y'all. They want to steal from you by getting you to experience negative reality. And if they can get you to open the door in your mind and allow all this negativity to come in, boom, those are the entities that are going to be robbing you and transferring your energy back to them. There's vampires and there's psychic vampires, and these entities that they use to get into you are psychic vampires. They can't get into you any other way because you're too intelligent and you're too smart. So what they have to do is steal your focus. They have to get you to look at them, have to get you to pay attention to them, have to get you to worry about them, to fear them, to be annoyed by them, to be triggered by them. It's all one business for the same job. It's several different companies working for the same entity. All right, it's all several different businesses, all under one entity, all governed under one entity. And they all work for the same corporation. Different jobs, different faces, different places, all working for the same corporation. Interdimensional, galactic, time warp traveling aliens. All right. So it is what it is. You're going to be taking your energy back from these beings. They're going to get upset. They're going to get mad. They're going to try to intimidate. They're going to try to keep doing things to get you in altercations with them. Some of them are going to try to get you in fights with them. Some of you are going to try to get. Some of them are going to try to get you to lose your job. Some of them are going to try to get you to lose your freedom. Some of them are going to try to get you into positions to where they can take you to court and things like that. That's what these entities do. They want to waste time, waste your time, ruin your life, get you off track, try to get you to not be focusing on the good in your life, the good things in your life, your purpose in life, and get you to waste your time focusing on them. The more you are going to work towards your purpose, and the more you're going to like have a greater focus on God in your life, you're able to reach a mental state that makes these people not exist and makes these people destroyed, because you're putting out a frequency. When you're able to focus on God and focus on peace and focus on just being peaceful and not being irritated by these people, it's like your peace, your God frequency, your peace frequency, your lack of stress, it sends out a wavelength that weakens these types of beings. So that's why they have to try to do the things they do to try to weaken you. The things you do to stay positive, it makes them weak. And that's why they have to feed off of your reactions, and they have to feed off of being annoying and being irritation to you, trying to get you to focus on the negative things that they do. And it's all about your focus, because where your attention goes, your energy flows. They can make you upset, you're going to get mad. They can get you to focus on them all day and be upset over what they did all day. They're going to take some hours away from your life. And when you live around certain people that do things to aggravate you day in and day out and multiple times a day, it becomes stressful, and it becomes something that steals your focus, and that becomes something that allows you that kind of stops you from getting work done. It stops you from being able to put all the time you could into what it is you're here for. And that's what the devil uses them for, because the more work you put in, the better your life is going to get, the easier your days are going to get, the brighter your future is going to get, the greater you're going to feel about yourself, the better things are going to look for you. And this is what the enemy knows. He'll use these entities to try to cause you to try to cause you to destroy yourself from the inside out. And stress is the main thing that'll do it. If you're too stressed, all you'll have enough energy to do is lay down and take a nap. If you're too upset and angry, all you're going to do is be focused on what made you upset and angry. I've done it. I've wasted entire days being upset over people that I lived around, people that I worked with, people that I had to see every day, because of me knowing how to use my mind and program myself to keep my energy and to not have it be stolen by these thieves. And last but not least, you can create a force field around yourself. I know not many people are going to do this or try this or think this is real, but you can create a force field around yourself by focusing on a white light, focusing on positive things, focusing on things that are of good report, focusing on things that are of a heavenly nature. You can put a force field around yourself and cancel out the hate, cancel out the love thieves, cancel out the peace thieves, cancel out the energy thieves from tapping into you. All right, they try to tap into your love. They try to tap into your focus by doing things that they know irritate people, get on people's nerves, make people hate other people, and make people have resentment. So if you can conquer all those things within themselves and within yourself when they arise within you, you'll be keeping your energy. So in order to keep your energy from these demons, you're going to have to do some energy transmutation. You're going to have to do some reflection. You're going to have to do some inner work on yourself, and you're going to have to make it something where it's all about you and you working on you, to where you can still ignore these people no matter what it is they're doing. There's no power outside of yourself except within your very own mind. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash the like button, smash the share button. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Peace, love, and light. We out.